Hey there guys, what's up? It's Brad here again. So today I'm going to be talking about monetary redemption in Kademi. This is where you're just going to put money directly into your partner's bank account. Oh, we're going to do this with showing a partner called xe.com. They're brand new to Kademi platform and they move money around all over the world. Really easy to use. Now you don't need to use a third party to do this. You can just obviously transfer money yourself. You can get the order information out of Kademi, but using a third party provider obviously gives you scale. It means you can handle hundreds or thousands of partners and you can handle them all around the world and very cost effectively too. Quick step back for those who perhaps are new to Kademi, just want to really put this into context. So Kademi is partner relationship management software. It's for any time you've got some partners, a channel, dealers, maybe you're a software company, you've got referral partners, integrators who are out there selling your product. So it's really Kademi is to support any time you're in an indirect sales situation. And a very, very common part of indirect sales is giving some kind of reward to the people who are getting the sales of your product. What that can look like really varies widely. It's so often called loyalty, such as channel loyalty, channel incentives. Often we talk about commission, particularly in software or other subscription services. Sometimes we talk about rebates. Now, in terms of the software, the functionality behind it, it's all the same. It's all handled the same way for all those different use cases, or at least very similar. So in Kademi, what we do in any situation, we're always going to award what we call points. We're going to calculate how much someone should get for any of these things, whether they've bought something from you, sold, rebate, whatever. And then we're going to give them some way of redeeming, converting those points to value. Now, if you've got a commission program, it's not really points. You're going to tell people how many dollars they've got, and then they're going to get those dollars. But just in terms of the implementation, the configuration, and the setup, we refer to them as points, right? This intermediate step. So what I'm going to show you now is a simple program where I think this example is what you would call channel loyalty. It's typically for a dealer network where dealers are going to get points in your system by purchasing products from you. And then in this case, we're going to let them just withdraw that money. So they build up points in their account, and then at some point they log in and they click a button, as we're going to show you, and that money is going to be deposited automatically into their account. Also add to this is not the only way of doing this in Kademi. If you've got partners that are getting these rewards frequently, you may prefer to have what we call a card funding program, which is where the money is just sent to them automatically, periodically, like whether it's weekly or monthly. Whenever they hit a certain threshold, that money will automatically be sent to them. And also, you might want to look at the previous video we've done. We can show you how you can use monetary redemption right alongside merchandise redemption. So you can allow your partners to use their points to buy products. Again, we have great partners in Kademi, take care of all of that for you, that they make the products available and the fulfillment. And that can be really nice because it's great for when your partners have something physical, something tangible, which is a reminder of your brand and their relationship with your brand. Right, so without further ado though, right now we're going to deep dive into monetary redemption. I'm going to quickly show you what the user experience is like, and then we'll just jump over into the back end to see how it is set up. So here we have my example program for a fictitious company called Home Build. And as you can see, there's some information there on how they can earn points. Now I've just put some address information in down here. So this is all what we call our monetary redemption component. I can choose different bank type, it's like banking, just foreign exchange transfer. There's a couple of different ways of specifying bank details. So this is the one. Over here, I'm going to enter how much I want to redeem. Remember, your partners won't always want to take every dollar available. They might want to use some for merchandise redemption. If you have a merchandise store, you might also want to run options. They might want to leave some points for that. So anyway, there's all that information. I'm going to hit redeem. Now, what this is doing in the background is it's creating an order, which is going to be tracked in the system with all their details. And then it's sending that order to XE for fulfillment. Now, with XE, you can have that automatically approved, right? Which means as soon as that gets sent to XE, XE is going to deposit it in the recipient's bank account. Or If you want an added level of security, you can have it sent to XE, but not immediately approved. And then you log into their console periodically, and you can review and then approve. Which you do is simply up to you. It's really a matter of convenience. So here we have submitted the order. I can click through to see the details. Now, a big thing that you need to consider whenever using something like this is what happens when things go wrong. What if the bank account number they put in was wrong? What if the name didn't match? I've seen that a lot myself with our own staff payments. Sometimes when setting people up, they just don't quite enter the right details and it gets rejected. So we've just simulated an error here, and you can see how it's showing up as being invalid. Obviously, normally, once details are all correct, it'll just go straight through. Now, so let's just jump over to the admin side of things. I'll show you how this is set up and how you can manage this sort of workflow. So here's who I'm logged in with, and I've got like a ton of points. You see, I've done a lot of things there. But first, let's start off with having a look at XE. Right, so you can see here there is a little bit of configuration. If you want to use this, the Kademi team will support you through the setup of this, and so don't be too worried about it. Basically, you're just going to put in some credentials, and then you're going to configure some codes and things to just tracking the transfers. Actually, it is worth pointing out just at this point, Kademi is a little bit unusual here. We don't put any fees on redemption. Most other platforms do. They'll add some percentage. With Kademi, we just charge you our monthly subscription fee. And then whatever redemption mechanism you want to use, whether it's merchandise or cash, gift cards, whatever, there's no fees to pay from Kademi for that. All right, so this is where you have that auto approval thing. So that's where, again, if you want that little bit of extra security, you can set that up. Right now, if I then have a look at the orders page, so this is where you can see that order that I just put in. You get all of those order details. You can see the history of the user. This, by the way, is just our normal order management thing. If someone just submits an order through our e-commerce store or any other method, it's still the same result. You still get to see what's happening here, and you can then edit that information. There's a little edit button there, and then just resend it to XE. Or, if you're supporting your partner and maybe it turns out they can't use it, you can simply revert and give them their points back, and they can get a reward by some other means. So it's all completely manageable from the admin side. Right, so that's what I really wanted to show you. And look, as always, if you've got any questions about any of this, if you've got a program you're considering, if Kademi is the right software to use, just drop us a line. We've got a contact form on the website, and always happy to jump on a call and go through those details. And if you like these videos, remember to subscribe and so you can see when the new ones come up. Thank you very much, guys. See ya.